So, what historical fact did you already know that you learned in this unit, or that you learned in this unit that you heard and saw in the video? Awesome. Okay, so the Civil War Project, yes. All right, I'm so excited. This is going to be a lot of fun. Let's go through the project together. All of this information is in the assignment that's on Teams. So we're going to walk through the assignment that's on Teams and answer some of the questions that I think you probably have. All right, so for this project, you have to complete three, let's say it's like 3D, 3 parts. It was backwards, so we'll just ignore that. The first part of your project is to brainstorm your topic, how you want to present, and if you want to work with 1 or 2 other people. If you want to work with someone else, you cannot be in a group of more than 3. So there should be no more than 3 people in your group. Can you be in a group of 5? No, because that's more than 3. Can you be in a group of 4? No, because that's more than 3. Man, I should really be a math teacher. It's just so easy. Can you be in a group of 2? Yes. Can you do this by yourself? Yes. All right, so step 1 is to decide on what's going to be your project and if you're going to work with someone. The second part of your project is then to make your project and to write a reflection about what it was like doing your project, right? The written reflection part will be next week. Step 3 of your project is to present it. And we'll talk about that in a moment. All right, so step 1, decide on what your project will be and who you're working with. Step 2, make your project and write a reflection. Step 3, present it. Okay, so let's dive into step 1 a little bit more, because that's what you're going to do today. Today you're going to brainstorm your topic, how you're going to present your information, and who you're going to work with. So first you're going to pick one of the 15 activities that I'm going to go through today. So you can do your project on any Civil War topic, that even if we haven't talked about it, but if you're interested in it. For example, let's say you really want to talk about Civil War soldiers and what it was like to be a Civil War soldier, then you can talk about that. What if you want to talk about the foods that they ate back then? You could talk about that. What if you want to do a project on the artillery, like what they used to fight, the cannons? Then you could do a project on that. Whatever you want, as long as it's related to the Civil War. You can work with no more than 2 people or by yourself. And you can work with somebody that's not in your class. Yay, it's exciting. That's one of the benefits of being able to do this virtually. You should choose a project that is something you can complete at home. Feasible means something that you can actually do at home with the materials you have or the materials that your family can get. Do you have to spend any money on this project? No. You could do this project 100% from the internet using pictures and information that you Google on a PowerPoint presentation. You don't have to buy anything. You should do things that you can actually get done at home, and make sure you talk to your parents. Because let's say, oh man, I want to create this like huge display with clay and little figurines. And then you talk to your parents and they're like, dude, come on. We're not going to go out to the store and buy this stuff. So make sure that you talk to your parents and decide together what your project should be. Once you've chosen your project that you want to do, let your parents know who you want to be in your group with, if you want to do it with other people, so that you can decide together when and where you're going to meet, so that they know who you're talking to online, and so that they can help you in making sure that you get your project done. If you have a project idea that's not one of the 15 that I'm going to show you, definitely email me and ask me if you can do it. More than likely, you will be able to do it. Just let me know. All right, here's some frequently asked questions. Miss Antunes, can we work with someone in another class? That's somebody's voice. I won't tell you who. The answer is yes, you can. You can work with other people from other classes, but you have to make sure that you let your parents know who you're going to meet with so that they know who you're talking to online and they can help you fit your schedules together. Question number dos. Ms. Antunes, do we have to do our project on Teams or can we make it on Google or another platform? That's such a great question. Thank you for asking. The answer to that is you can do your project on any platform you want to. If you don't want to do it on Teams because you want to make it a Google presentation, then go ahead and make it on Google if it's easier for you. If you're doing a poster board, you don't need to do it on Teams, obviously, because you're doing it on a poster. So you can do it on any platform or surface area, tablet, drill it into a piece of stone, anything you want to do, as long as you're doing your project and you share it with me. Number 3, Juan Miss Antunes, if we're working in a group, do each of us have to write a reflection paragraph? I didn't know we had somebody who had a Southern accent. That was so thick. But the answer is yes. This assignment will have to be completed on Teams, the written reflection. Each of you, so each person has to write a reflection because it asks you, the reflection paragraph, to reflect on what you did in your project and how you think the project went. So every person has to write the reflection. Number 4, do we have to present to the class? Yes, you do have to present to the class. However, if you are camera shy and you don't want to show your camera when we present to the class, then you can just have your camera off and just talk. If you're super shy, I was super shy, don't worry, then you could always record your presentation beforehand and send me the video. Or you can present it to your family and have your parent email me telling me that you did present to your class, to your family. All right, so we went over a lot of information. Let's do some checks for understanding, make sure that you know what you're doing.